Hello friends, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. The name of the YouTube channel is Engineering Drawing by Dr. M.H. Annaya. In this video, we are given with the orthographic projection of a simple block having 60 millimeter dimension on all the six sides. That is to say, it is a cubical component in which you have got some sloping surfaces, some square slot and a rectangular slot cut on different surfaces. So this, in the front view we can see there is a square slot, and in the end view you see a rectangular slot, and you have a sloping surface at the top face. Friends, basically in all the problems on isometric projection or an isometric drawing, wherein the isometric drawings are drawn to the actual scale. Isometric projection is drawn to the isometric scale, wherein whatever the dimension you have got in the question are to be multiplied by 0.815. So in today's video, we are interested to have the isometric drawing of a cubical component whose orthographic views are given. So that is to be drawn now. Friends, as a simple rule, in all these isometric drawing or isometric projection, you will have to see what are the overall dimensions in the front view, in the top view and in the end view. Friends, if you observe here, the length is 60, height is equal to 60, and width is also equal to 60. So it is a cubical component. Now friends, since it is an isometric drawing, I am going to construct a cube in this pattern in the form of a grid with this length is equal to 60, width is equal to 60, height is equal to 60. And since they have given this dimension 20, 20 everywhere, I am going to split up all the six faces of the cube into three parts. So this is 60, 20, 20, 20. This side is 60, 20, 20 and this 20. Height is 60, so 20 mm, 20 mm, 20 mm. So this is how, if you make a grid like this, the construction becomes very easy. Friends, you can start with the isometric projection of, or the isometric drawing of this from any direction. Friends, if you see from the front view, there is a square slot 20 by 20, you can see here in the front face. So this is the front face. So friends, exactly at the center, I am going to have a slot in the first box, square slot. This end is open, this is closed and this is open. So I am going to get it like this. I remove this portion. Since it is a slot cut throughout the width 60 mm, I am going to draw a line parallel to this. So parallel to this means from here, so I will just write a line indicating that there is a slot throughout. And friends, here you can see in the end view at a depth of 10. So at a depth of 10, you can see here this first point, because it's also 20. This is 20, 20 every. At a distance of 20 from there, we are going to join this to this part. 20 horizontal, 20 vertical. Friends, what I do, I just join this and this. Similarly here, this and this part. Because in the top view, we need to have 1, 2, 3 rectangles. So friends, I am going to complete this part of the drawing. And friends, here the other lines are vertical through. So let me show them dark, written perpendicular to the horizontal. Again from here another vertical line. And friends, so we have completed like this friends. In the front view, you are going to have this line. That line is this line. Friends, so this we are going to have a line here. So this line I will complete. And again from this end, I am going to write a vertical line. So this is the front part of the friends. And here, since this surface is parallel here, from this corner, I am going to join this. So this line is parallel to this, and this edge is parallel to this, friends. So in the top, you have got three rectangles, one for this, one for this, and one for this. So I am going to make all these parallel lines from all these corners. This is one surface. The second surface, this has got a width. As you know, friends, it's only 20. This width is also 20. All 20, 20, 20. And friends, here, if we extend this here, that is in the end view, this point will come somewhere here. That will not be visible, friends. And hence, I will make this line join there. So, friends, in the top view, you have got a flat surface, a rectangle here, a rectangle for the sloping surface, another rectangle here. So, three rectangles. One, this rectangle, third rectangle. And friends, in the end view, you will see that there is a rectangular cutout of width 40, height is equal to 10. As in the end view, you will be able to see that, friends. So, friends, this is 20. I will take, that is totally it has to be 40. So, this is 20, 10 here and 10 here. Friends, I am going to mark this slot here by writing this line parallel to this edge. Again another line here, and friends, this box will indicate the rectangular slot that is cut on this face. And friends, since it is a slot throughout, which is seen as two dotted lines in the top view, I have to draw a line parallel to this edge. So I will just make it touching this corner, this line, and then friends, this is completed, friends, and I have to draw a line parallel to this edge from this corner to indicate that there is a slot cut throughout the length. Friends, in the end view, you see this slot, and there is a dotted line here. That dotted line is for this. Okay, friends, so I am going to have this line is shown as a dotted line. That is what is visible there. The bottom is open with a rectangular slot, and this slot has got a dimension of 40. Anyway, at the end we are going to remove all the dimensions. Friends, now we have to see whether the drawing, that is the isometric drawing we have made, is satisfying all these front, top and end view. That is the orthographic views of the object. Okay, let's start with the front view. In the front view, you have got a box like thing. So this is a box. You have got a horizontal line. This line is represented by this. And this topmost line is this. So in the front view, this surface, that is a sloping surface, is represented by this. And that the other sloping surface on the other side is covered by this. So hence you see only one sloping surface. And friends, in the front view you got a slot cut, and that slot is cut throughout the width 60 millimeter. Is length which is 60 millimeter, width is also 60 millimeter. And friends, if you see the end view, there should be two sloping surfaces. This is one sloping surface. This is the second sloping surface, and you have this slot cut there. That slot is visible here. This dotted line is for this, which is written parallel to that slot. Parallel to that slot. And friends, I hope we have completed this, and this particular isometric drawing, whatever we have made, is satisfying all the dimensions given in the orthographic views. Now friends, to make the drawing more attractive and as per the isometric projections, the dimensions, the hidden lines are not shown in isometric projection or in isometric drawing. So I am going to remove all these dimensions like this, and all the construction lines which are used. I can have simply a line here to show that it is isometric. And friends, let us remove all these unwanted lines. So if by removing all these construction lines or unwanted lines, the learners or all the viewers of this will be able to get a clear picture of the isometric drawing of the component whose orthographic views are given. So let me remove all these. And if you want to retain them, you can retain them by very thin lines just visible to the observer. So friends, this is how your final drawing looks after removing all the construction lines and the inner details. Friends, so this is for the front view. You have to see from this side, wherein you get a slot, the square slot, and then you have this line for this, and this line is represented by this. Similarly, in the end view, you have to see in this direction for the end view, the left end view. So you will see a rectangular slot, two sloping surfaces, a horizontal surface, two sloping surfaces, and these two vertical lines with a rectangular cutout of width 40 and height is equal to 20. And in the top view, friends, if you look from the top, from this direction, you will be able to see 1, 2, 3, three rectangular surfaces, rectangles. One, this is the second, this is the third. These two dotted lines indicate the slot as a rectangular slot in the top view, which are parallel to these edges, parallel to that. At what distance? This is a distance of 40 millimeters. And friends, there is also one more square slot in the front. This square slot is this slot, and in the top view, that is seen as two dotted lines from these two corners perpendicular to these horizontal lines. So these two are perpendicular. And friends, I hope the presentation was interesting. And if you like this video, do share this information with all your friends. And your subscription to my channel, Mechanical Engineering Drawing by Dr. M. H. Chennaya, will be a sort of motivator, and I should be able to make more and more videos on this subject, engineering drawing. I thank you very much for watching my YouTube video. Have a wonderful day.